Okay, so welcome back to JTO1 Enterprises Business Center. I am here. I was actually just playing around in Canva a little. Let me just click on the no thanks. I actually have already opted in. And that's something that I can go over with you another time. But I wanted to first say welcome, welcome, welcome to JTO1 Enterprises Business Center, created to offer professional services designed to open new opportunities. Founded since 2004, I have been a professional freelance entrepreneur for almost 20 years now. So, yes, I'm excited to begin my journey of sharing the information that I have learned. Now, with this particular um, project, is that I'm new to some of the um, projects in within Canva. Now, I've been with Canva for a while, maybe almost a year. And I like Canva a lot. I also use uh, ClickChamp, which is in Microsoft. And as you see, that's the software that I'm using to actually record this video with you and share my screen. So I hope you do enjoy the video. But the topic of this video is basically just learning to navigate ClickChamp. Um, that's my main focus of being here today. Now, Canva, which is the design software I'm working with right now, um, I really like Canva a lot, and I am usually using the Canva Pro at this time. So it's really cool. It has even more templates and designs and all kinds of stuff that you can really get into and build your brand for your company, as well as even just creating designs. For t-shirts, for products, and things of that nature. So I really like Canva a lot. Personally, I'm in between Canva and Microsoft Designer. Not sure if you're familiar with Microsoft Designer, but I like it even more than Canva. They are like top notch. Microsoft is top notch anyway. If you are business oriented, you know that the companies, the corporations, they use Microsoft Office in their offices for their office computers. And so if you, have the benefit of getting that software on your computer, you are doing great, and I would highly advise you to learn Microsoft Office. They even have classes where you can get certified and become a Microsoft Office professional. I have attempted to do the class, but I think I didn't finish it or something. But I do know Microsoft Office well, but I would like to get that certification for it, so that when I do begin to teach this to others, that you will know that, I'm not just a bootleg professional out here. Although that's how I started. I started out teaching myself. Most of what I know has been self-taught. I did go to um, trade school for a profession, which is massage therapy. And with that 9 months of training, wow, I learned a lot about just the human body, the anatomy, of course, the scientific parts of us. But they also taught us how to run your own business, how to work with the company, and just taught us a lot of really great business skills. So, and before that, had corporate office experience. I started out as a receptionist and worked my way up to administrative assistant. So I went through a lot of files and making copies and attending business meetings, and just really not knowing at the time I was being groomed into a professional, because when I started my corporate job back in the days, I was nowhere near professional. And one of these days I'll maybe get some testimonials on that, because I want you to know that you could be from any walk of life and um, start your business and build your business. It's not necessarily just about, oh, I don't have the money, or I'm not a trained professional. You can actually train yourself. You'll be surprised how much you can learn by yourself just by doing normal research. And you'll be surprised that about how many free opportunities are out there to learn things. Now, like I mentioned earlier, if you do want to teach and instruct and help others get to that next level, go ahead and get yourself certified. Go ahead and get you some professional training, because after you well, I would say after you have done your own research. See, before you even start a school or whatnot and doing all this stuff, do your own research and really tap into it. Like, I was at this corporate office for 4 years, and in that 4 years, like I said, I had a lot of experiences within the company on navigating Microsoft Office and coming across business plans and reports and expenses, doing accounting. I had such a diverse experience with that. When I did, resign and start JTO1 Enterprises, oh man, the knowledge I had it was so much knowledge. So I definitely didn't see, oh well, let me go join a business school, because I just had come out of a professional, successful, hands-on training business school. Little did I know at the time when I got the job. And I'll tell you that story another time. But just to introduce you to knowing you can be anyone, you can be from any walk of life, and just have that business. As long as you have that business mindset, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be able to say, well, okay, I would like to do this. You're gonna be able to help people understand your idea, and people will support you. As the saying goes, most people who support you is people you don't know. And I believe that's true, but to an extent, I think that people that you do know is also willing to support you. It just takes proving it to them a little more. So I say welcome the challenge. If you have someone in your personal circle that you would like to become a sponsor or an investor for your business, then I would say accept the challenge of saying, okay, I've got to prove that to that person, or to that company, or to that group, because that only makes you better. It only makes you better. Accept all challenges, because in business, oh, you're going to be challenged, and you can't go into your feelings. You can't go into personal mode. You must keep your business hat on at all times. Um, so yeah, it's like you got to be able to get in there and stick it out, if this is what you really want to do. So anyway, I'm going to, as you see, as I was talking, I just kind of filled the screen up, and this I was just working on. It probably took me, I'm gonna say it maybe took me an hour to do this. And I was just really, actually, I came in here to create me a virtual background for when I'm on camera, and I can have my little virtual background going. And because I had saw that on YouTube as well, where you can make your virtual background and have all that good stuff going. So this is something I created to do that with, and once I get the finishing touches on it, you'll know, because you'll see it as I use it in the future. But right now, I was just playing around and kind of trying to develop something that I could just even look at myself to get new ideas from that. And I came up with this, and these are my brand colors: royal blue and gold. Um, with a dash of royal white. And but yeah, so like um like I said, it just took me about an hour tops maybe, and I did this. And so when I got it done, now is this my ultimate final master draft copy? Probably not. The way I'm set up, I can sit here and create stuff like this all day, and I want to teach you how to do those things too. Now, in the beginning, you'll be like, hey, can you do me that, can you do me that, can you do me that? And I can, of course, for a fee. But my ultimate goal is to teach you how to do these things as well. Some stuff that we go over, you may can use it even in your personal life as well. Say you're doing a birthday party or doing a fundraiser that's not for business, and it's just all kind of ways you can get in and do graphics. And I would love to teach you how to create a logo sometime. And these are just things that I do for a hobby, which is why I was like, hey, I've gained all this information. It's time to start sharing it. So I do hope that you um, enjoy the journey with me of learning to build your business enterprise from home. All right, so as you see, I restarted my little back virtual background, which that's what I'm calling this. And I'm thinking whenever I go online, let's say for example, if I'm on my YouTube channel and go on there and do some things, I'm thinking that I can use this in my background. So we'll see how that works out. I'll definitely keep you updated. In the meantime, though, I'm going to go ahead and take this off of full screen. And as you see, I can download this here if I want to, which I already have downloaded it, so I won't do that again. And you can also see I can go over here and close out this. So I'm going to close it out and go back over to my designer studio setup. This is where the magic happens, and as you see, I can edit the photo, I can flip the photo. This can give me more information about the photo. Well, it's actually a video. Know why I'm saying photo maybe because I'm looking at my picture there. Border style, photo zoom, which is the actual animation. As you see, that little animate word pops up, that's the actual animation I have going on my actual on the actual logo over there. The position, I can move it around and different stuff. Transparency, I can thicken it, I can make it invisible. Copy style, that just basically can choose how I want to have it copied, with the format, with the words detached under all that gets deep, so I won't bother you with those details just yet. Lock position only, that's where we can lock it and it will not move. Okay, now with that being said, I'm also going to take you over here to this little area, and you see only allow replacing content. So if I lock that, then the only time I can change this picture or anything would be if I unlock it again. This, I can duplicate my page, and which I'm very consistent with that. I usually duplicate my page, and as you see down here, it says add a page. But if I duplicate this page, it'll add it for me, and I can recreate my design and move my words around and just anything else I want to do with that. Change the way I've got my brand colors set up, and just all kind of fun stuff you can do with that. So I highly recommend, once you get one design created, to go ahead and duplicate it to create your next one. Now of course you can also just add a page and it'll be blank, but I like to kind of feed off of my initial what I'm doing, because it seems, I'm telling you, once I duplicate and get to playing with the next one and duplicate that and get to I'm at 10, I'm at about 10 designs before I know it. So I totally get how people say you can get on AI and create 20 designs in 10 minutes. I see how people can do that. Now me personally, I have not gotten as as dependent on AI. So I like to still get in and do things manually. But yeah, I can create about 10, at least 10 to 20 designs just manually off from scratch in my own head without using AI, except for maybe a logo type of structure. Other than that, I can get on there and create whole templates like this. I'll say 20 of them in about, well, I'll say give me about 2 hours. But I do know when I duplicate it, it's like I'm up to 10 in no time. So I like to do it that way. But I'm having so much fun with it. I really don't know how long it takes me to do that. But since I'm sharing this information with you, I think that I will start trying to time myself so I can give you better insight on how long this stuff takes and how much grit and grind you gotta do to really be successful with it. Because I can make it look easy and have it out there, and you're like, oh yeah, I want to do that, and then you get to it and like, oh no, this ain't it, because it took you too long, or something may didn't work right, or something slowed down. And those computers, they have their own mind too. So yeah, anyway, I'm just wanting to welcome you to my first shared screen video. As I mentioned before, this is new to me, and I actually hope that my audio is even recording, because I really don't know. But I am using Microsoft ClickChamp to actually record this screen share. As you see, it's sharing this tab to ClickChamp, and that's using a Microsoft.com software. Although, yes, you are looking at Canva, right? Now, if I click on over here, and it asks me if I want to share this tab instead, I'm going to go ahead and share this tab instead. Now, you see how I just navigated through my tabs up top. I went from sharing the screen share to now sharing my Magic Studio in Canva. Okay, and I do have a lot of designs that I'm working on. As you see, I'm on the pro personal pro um, plan, and I'm actually using a free trial, so I'm trying my best to, check it out and play with it as much as I can, because I want to see if it's going to be worth my while to pay for the full services. Okay, and I will, of course, keep you updated on that. And if you have any experiences, please let me know. I'm open for information, strategies, ideas. I'm open to answer questions that I can help with for sure. I would just like it to kind of be a forum. This is not a class. Like, I'm not in here to be your instructor, guide, teacher. I'm in here to mentor and to influence you, on just basically building your business from home. And the things that I do, which I do a ton of things on the computer, I'm thinking share this information because it may help someone. So what I'm scrolling through here is my Magic Studio, and it does a lot of cool things within the Canva software. Now, you can also download the Canva app on your phone. You can download the Canva software to your desktop. You know, um, and I used to have it on my desktop. I think I took it out, but now I usually leave it in my actual browser, because I don't like to keep doing all that flipping. Plus, it helps with my cookies. I know that's crazy, but it helps with the cookies that I don't have to fill it all up. But then again, it fills up anyway, so I just keep the cookies and caches clear as much as I can remember to do that. And that's another thing that I'll teach you about, because clearing your cookies and caches is super important to keep the performance of your computer going, and using it optimally. Okay, now this is Magic Studio. As I mentioned, it's just got all kind of nice little perks that you can do while you're designing your items and projects in Canva. Okay, um, and it just helps you to edit, create, you know, make your items pop, make your videos pop. Just gives it that even more nice professional touch that it really can get out there and market for you. Okay, now so with that being said, I'm going to go over here to the home page. Going to go to the home page in my Canva studio. Okay, and I can be able to show you how that looks. And I probably need to clear some cookies because I think my computer is actually slowing down a little bit, but just bear with me. And this is just a warm up practice video. So don't take it as, oh, I'm going to learn everything I need today, because you won't. You'll actually get a lot of information. I always recommend when you're watching my videos to take notes. Take notes. Get your journal if you have it on your notepad online, on your phone, writing, whichever your style of taking notes, mental, whichever way your style of taking notes is, you're going to want to do that with me and this company, because that's how I learned. I took a lot of notes, and years worth of notes. I have old notes that I'm still putting with new ones, and I got a lot of notes. So with that being said, you get your notes, you keep them organized as you can. But like I say, as you get more and you get a new place to take those notes, now you got to merged all the notes together and stuff. So it can become a little complicated. And, I'll probably do a video on staying organized too, because that's one of the main things for operating a successful business. You must be organized. You must know what's going on with your business. You're building your own business, and the business that I like influencing people to build is usually one man businesses. With the one man business, you don't have all the overhead, you don't have a lot of employees and taxes to pay out, and you can also always work with other entrepreneurs. You can outsource. So I really believe in out networking and outsourcing work that I may not know how to do, at least until I learn how to do it. Some stuff I want to learn, some stuff I don't. So I believe in outsourcing to other freelance professionals who can, do that and accomplish goals and projects successfully. Okay, so with that being said, I'm gonna just scroll you through the Canva home screen, and as you see, it asks, what will you design today, and it gives you suggestions for you. It tells me I might want to try making a document of some sort, or a whiteboard, which I'm not sure what that is. I've seen it a lot, but I'm not sure if that's something I'm going to use yet. Presentations, I've done those since back in the day, so I'm really good with that in Microsoft Office. I have not done a Canva presentation yet, so you'll get to explore that with me as well. Now, I've done a few videos using Canva. This probably the main thing I use over here is the videos, and as you can see, I got a row of designs down here now and all kinds of stuff. But I love making videos in Canva. Only thing about that is with when you're doing audio, and I'm not sure if it's this particular computer I've got with the power in it, but sometimes it'll get to skipping in the audio. So I like to do that a little differently, and I'll get on that topic with you another time. But yeah, I like doing videos over here in Canva, making collages and stuff like that. Infographic, I have not done that. Facebook posts, I have not done that, and not in Canva. Now, I post on Facebook all the time, but I have not come to Canva to create a Facebook post, so I'll try that one day. Logo, now I have not created a logo in Canva either. My logos, I like to use ClickChamp. I'm sorry, not ClickChamp. I like to use Microsoft Designer. I said ClickChamp because ClickChamp is part of Microsoft, but I'm not sure if you have heard of Microsoft Designer, but they are the true logos. Though I will look through and explore logos at some point with Canva, though, so you'll get to explore that with me as well. Posters, have not done that. Instagram posts, have not done that. And these are things that they're telling me I might want to try. And so I want to look through this stuff because I'm sure I am going to try it in time. Documents, I usually use Microsoft Office for that, but hey, I'll check them out. Your story for like Facebook and stuff, I guess. So I haven't done any of this stuff, any of it. I may have done a flyer, can't remember. Instagram story, resume. Now I have created a resume in here before, one that added to my Etsy shop, and the way I did it was for it to be downloadable. Well, since I'm on this page, let me see if I can find it. Here it is, right here. I did this resume in Canva, and not the one with the black and white, just the gold one. Let me see if I have the gold one in here, the blue and gold one without the collection. See, I be making collections of stuff, but anyway, I don't see. Wonder where I did with it. Anyway, I'll have to dig down and find that. But yeah, this blue one, and I'm not gonna touch it because it's gonna scroll through. Well, it's still doing it. But anyway, the blue and gold one, that's the one I did here on Canva. And I set it up to be a digital download, as you can see right here. And I'm not gonna click on it, but if you look up, it says digital downloads for sale, so that's why I've got that collection there. But yeah, and look, I've got a video, then I got this magazine, even though that was supposed to be a resume. So you can tell I was in early stages. I'm still learning how to do all of this. See this, and see the reason why this is a Facebook post as a document is because when I first got on here, which was back when me and my husband got married, obviously, I think this was probably my very first thing I did on Canva. And what happened was I didn't realize that they had video documents, LinkedIn video, Facebook. I didn't read all that, so I missed it. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, my allergies. Thank you. But yeah, I didn't read all of that. That's why I'm also going through this with you, because I was excited and I just got in here clicking away, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm in the game, not knowing I was making a Facebook post. I'm thinking I'm just making a video or whatever I thought I was making. So anyway, you want to pay attention to what they're recommending. And like I said, I did the resume, YouTube thumbnail. That's something else I gotta try because I hear that the thumbnails are what gets you your clicks and stuff too. So I want to try all of this stuff to see how it works, how it can benefit me for my business enterprise, and I want to see how it can help with your business building of your enterprise. And even if you're saying, well, I'm not really trying to build a business or work for myself, I got a job, or I'm trying to get a job because I need those benefits and this and that, I'm also here for that. So if you tune in, we'll make sure that we also leave that option available as well, because I always believe in doing what you have to do. I've paid my dues to clocking in, so I feel like, I'm at a point where I can work for myself. But with that being said, just know that takes a lot more discipline than getting a job that you go clock in, because if you work for yourself, then you got to get up. You got to make sure you stay productive,